My dear love, I surrender to you. Not 50%, not 20%, not 70%, but completely and fully 100%. Some of the things you said to me hurt me deeply. It hurt me because it was the truth. It hurt me because I wasn't facing those demons within me. But you stood in my face and without battling an eyelid said it all. And you said it each time. The truth was so painful. I decided not to come close to you because I was scared that the truth will be thrown at me with the same intensity and it will then give me sleepless nights again. I have gotten scolded by you in the past as well. I knew that you were fed up of my ways, and so you said it. And you said it all. First, it used to hurt me a lot, and then I realized that you cared for me. I could sense that you were so frustrated with me only because you cared for me. And you could see my potential as well as the comfort zone I was stuck in so badly. I was fighting with my problems and it wasn't easy for me to pay off my karmic debts. I always justified my stance by saying that these are my responsibilities. These are my duties. I can't help but I have to live in this pattern. I have to live this way. I have to do these things. But you could see that I was in a trap that I built on my own. And you did not want me to be out of it for your own good or for your own self, because you were already apparently out of some traps that you probably were in. Or you were never into some traps, I don't know. When I look at you, I felt that sometimes I felt you don't know my pain. Sometimes I felt you don't know my problems because you've not been into those problems. The challenge that I built around me was difficult only because I had made it look so beautiful. I decorated my problems, and it was not a challenge that I wanted to get out of. It was a challenge that I was admiring. I felt that if I'm into this, I will be a martyr, or I would be someone who is loved and someone who is appreciated, or someone who's needed, someone who's wanted. So I was building more difficulties around it, and I was not wanting to get out of it. And I was trying to find a reason to feel important. So I continued in my karmic setup. Your thunderous voice echoed loud in my head, followed by your deafening silence. I know you love your solitude, and I know it's where you get your power from. So even though many times I have wanted to enter the zone which you call your ecosystem or you call your world, I have stood at the gates. I stood at the gates because I was scared. I was scared to face so many things. I worked on myself and then mustered the courage to enter into your world without needing to ask your permission. Like it was natural for me to step inside. I didn't wish to trespass, but at the same time I wanted to be the man you desired. I wanted to cook a meal for you, spread the table for you, show you the bounties I have. I wanted to move my fingers into your soft hair and just smell your fragrance around me. It didn't have to be a fancy perfume, but just you, your fragrance, your presence. I wanted to observe your presence objectively, not go mad with happiness, not fall into lust. Not even for a second I wanted to fall into lust. And I wanted to be sure. You made me feel that I wasn't worthy, I wasn't good enough anymore. You made me feel this way through your gestures, mannerisms, words most importantly. I wanted to watch you get excited with something spiritually scientific that I would share with you. I wanted to look at your natural expressions when you talk, the things that you love to hear, and most importantly, I wanted to listen to you because I love listening to you. I remember once you scolded me and complained and said that I don't listen to you carefully. When I asked you why would you say that, you said that you don't listen to me carefully because if you did listen to me carefully, then you won't be doing what you're doing right now. But I listen to every word, including this complaint of yours, very carefully. But maybe I'm not as bold and as confident and as daring and courageous like you. I am living in my hell because I am not able to get out of it. So, I did not want you to get upset with me with my weaknesses. I thought that it would be better if I don't disturb you, if I don't trouble you. I knew that it was me who had to do the inner work. I knew it was me who had to get out from my comfort zones, from my overthinking patterns. I can imagine now why you were so upset with me at times. I understand that when we cannot grow, we don't progress because of our own laziness, because of our own negative thinking. That's the time we don't even like to listen carefully. We like to interrupt, we like to stop, we like to digress, we like to deviate, we like to look for something else but not listen. When we listen carefully, everything, we also get the tools to release the curses. When we listen with focused attention, we can understand why we suffer. And only when we listen, eventually we reach a point where we can share wholeheartedly. Then we get prepared to learn more and to listen more. It's the opposite of the cycle of misery. Therefore, I surrender to you, my love. I have no other way to go. I know you can solve my problems. I took long to surrender, and this too used to hurt me and lower down my confidence that was much needed to face you. You know, I always wanted to bake something for you. I felt that to know the real me for you, I really wanted you to know the real me. I felt like you did not know the real me. You were just seeing a version of me that was not even fully there. And it frustrated me because I knew that I can be better for you. I could be better for you. Sometimes the real me, not me, but the real me wanted to hold you so badly. The real me wanted to be naked in front of you, be vulnerable in front of you. The real me wanted to be touched by you in my heart space. But I could not. Because the real me was not outside, it was inside of me and it was hidden somewhere. I was expecting too many things, I was demanding a lot of things, and I was not willing to give anything because I thought that if I will give, then you will take, and then you will leave me, and it always happens like that. But because of that, I clutched it in my hands, in my fist, so tightly. It hurt me that I could not show you that part of the real me. I ran after you, but you felt like a mirage. You kept going away from me, punishing me for my mistakes, and punishing me for what I did to you, the way I treated you, the way I walked away from you, maybe, the way I did not understand you. I did not understand you. In some cases, sometimes I felt that I came from a well-off background. It never struck to me that you could have financially struggled, or you were serious about the plans we made together, or you were working very hard every single day of your life to help so many people, to look after so many people. You had responsibilities, but I thought your struggles were false. And I considered my false responsibilities to be real responsibilities. But I know that I could have done better. I could have fulfilled those responsibilities and also could be with you. The only thing was I was scared. I could not do it. I did not have the courage to do it. And at the same time, I thought that your problems were not genuine. I thought you were complaining and you were never happy. I was wrong about everything. That's why I want to fix everything and solve the miscommunication. The confusion I only caused because I only cared about myself and not the problems you were facing at your end, which you did not even bring to me. I thought that I was very busy, I had my things to do, but you were also carrying your own burdens. My side of struggles haven't been easy, and I know that, but I know that your struggles were also difficult. And it's insane now, I feel, because you're the only person I can talk about my spiritual experiences with. The strange part is that I did not know this for a long time. Then one fine day you just picked up a topic that was so dear to me. It was so dear to my spiritual journey and my development, and you spoke about it in detail, word to word. I jumped with joy. We spoke for hours that day. I didn't want to go to sleep, and I wanted to hear more and more and more, and then go to all the places with you that I have felt that I discovered myself a bit more. I wanted to take you to all those amazing spots. I knew that you would be happy because we vibe on the same subjects. You have no idea how happy I was when you started trusting me. You started talking to me more when we stopped fighting for good. I am careful with you even now, but I love talking to you. I'm scared. What if I say something that will piss you off? I feel something different around you. I feel that you're connected to that part of myself which matters to me the most, and nobody has reached to that part. Everything else is worldly. Everything is worldly. Even though I get trapped in this worldly world, and I know it's not something that you recommend, but I always wait for you to connect with me again. I wait because I want you to be looking for me to discuss something with me. I want to be useful for you. It might sound funny, but I want you to use me in some way. Whatever seems okay to you. I don't mind being at your service. I also go missing sometimes. The ascension journey is not easy. I try to sleep on time, but I end up counting stars every night. Then sometimes I can't sleep at all. Then sometimes my mission is my priority. I'm inspired because of you, because you have a mission. I have a mission now. And it happened organically. You did not force me into it. You didn't even tell me to go for it. You didn't ever share those things with me unless I started discovering those sides of me. Sometimes I go through these dark phases and I think about what you would do, what you could do in my place, or what are the things that you would say to me in those situations. If we happen to connect naturally during those situations, I feel so happy, as if I found my light at the end of the tunnel. I surrender to you. I surrender to the godliness in you. I surrender to the devotion towards the source you have in you. And you don't hide it. Other people hide it. They are ashamed of it. They are embarrassed of it. But you are not hiding it. You are very open about it. You don't pretend to be nice either. You reveal your flaws. You reveal your frustrations with the world around. You don't appear to be perfect. You get angry at times. And I know that best, actually. But you appear to understand me so well, and you appear to understand others so well. I don't know how to define this feeling. The ass whopping I get from you, the feedback I get from you, and then the affection I get from you, the growth I get from you. You stand by me, you hold me up. I can't let that go. I want it more and more. But I know you hate the attachment. You hate the pressure of perfection. You don't like the negative projections. You told me you don't like the lust you see in people's eyes. I don't have any lust, my dear, for you. All the feelings I have for you are pure feelings. If you tell me don't do this to me, don't do that to me, I would never. In fact, I don't want to myself. I pray to God every day. Please God, never put lust in me. If by chance some lustful energy comes in me, I start praying to God to take it away from me immediately. I don't like the codependencies. You have been hurt, betrayed, wounded. I know that. Now I know it even more. I want to love you. I want to heal you. Because you heal me too. I don't even know if you need me to heal you. So I just want to stand by you. I want to support you. I want to agree with you. I want to admire every move you make, every step you take. I just want to be there for you. In whatever category, in whatever capacity, in whatever way you want me to be there with you. Because I love you. You want to see me as a friend, I don't mind. You want to use me for something, please use me. I'm at your disposal. You want to get some work done through me, I don't mind. I'm okay with everything. I just want to be there for you whenever you need anything. I want to stand near to you when you wear that crown and you are the queen of your own world. I want to be around. Because I surrender to you, my queen. I surrender to you. I don't want to be your king, or I don't want to be someone who has the same place or who is in some kind of a demanding place or situation. I just feel that you being a queen is more than enough. I don't need a title next to you. I don't have that kind of ego anymore. I'm okay if you do your thing. I'm okay if you rule in your world. I just want to be there for you. So this is where this letter ends. Thank you so much for being here with me. For your personal situation, you can check out the description box and you can write to me if you are 100% sure to get into therapy or get into a personal reading session. Kindly do not share your twin flame journey in advance with me because that affects the reading. And we want an honest and productive reading session, and we want a therapy that works for you, that heals all your traumas, and that can clear your blocks so that you can go closest and closest and closest to your union. Alright? So thank you so much. One love and peace out.